In our class we are learning about fairy tales. We have been writing our own version of Hansel and Gretel. We are now going to read the stories we have written. Once upon a time there lived a happy little boy named Hansel and a happy little girl named Gretel. They lived with their evil and awful stepmother and their father who loved them very much. Their father was a woodcutter. Their stepmother said, "Take them into the woods and leave them." Hansel heard this and collected shiny white pebbles at night. The next day they followed their father into the wood and he left them. Gretel felt scared when their woodcutter left them in the woods. Hansel was also worried, but he tried to be brave and look after his sister. He told her not to be afraid because he had a plan. They waited a long time and were tired and sad. They waited till the moon was shining bright in the sky. The light from the moon shone to the shiny white pebbles that Hansel had dropped as he walked. The children followed them home and hid in their comfy soft beds. They were very glad and happy to be back. The next day the woodcutter left his children again and Hansel could only use crumbs to leave the trail. "I'm scared," said Gretel. "It's okay," said Hansel. They turned around and the breadcrumbs were gone. The bird had eaten them. Gretel felt sad. "It's dark," he said. They walked for a long time and saw scary shadows, and then they saw a wonderful gingerbread cottage. It looked delicious. They ate and ate and ate the scrumptious cottage. They were so happy that their mouths were filled with toffee. The door opened and Gretel started to peek inside. They crept in and saw a big kitchen full of delicious sweets and a nice fireplace with a stove. The door shut and a jealous witch appeared. She pushed Hansel into a black cage and made Gretel do all the housework. "I'm going to cook you up, little boy," said the witch horribly. "I'm going to wait until you're nice and fat and eat you up." Hansel was terrified and Gretel felt worried. Every day the witch would tell Hansel to stick his finger out to see if he's fat enough to eat. One day Hansel had an idea. He knew the witch was a little bit blind, so he stuck out a dry sticking bow instead of his finger to trick her. The witch was very cross when she thought Hansel was still skinny and fed him lots of donuts to try and fatten him up. The wicked witch was getting angry and fed up with Hansel and Gretel. She told Gretel to light a crackling fire. Gretel had an idea. She called the wicked witch over to ask for some help, and she pushed the wicked witch into the burning fire and bravely rescued Hansel. They ate lots of yummy food and found little gold coins. They went home to their nice father and told them they were rich. He told them that their stepmother was gone. And they all lived happily ever after.